Okay, good morning, good morning. It is a beautiful day here in Peachtree Corners at Ashrae's new global headquarters. It's my great pleasure to welcome you to Ashrae's global headquarters ribbon cutting ceremony. Thank you so much for being here. The fact that you're here is what makes this so very special. I'm Jeff Littleton, Ashrae Executive Vice President and Chief Staff Officer, and we are thrilled, absolutely thrilled to have you here this morning. Today we will hear from some of our amazing volunteer leaders and donors, and then we invite you to tour our state-of-the-art net zero energy building. Ashrae's new global headquarters building is a showcase for sustainability and action. We are eager for you to witness this sustainability showcase for yourself here today. So let's get started with the ceremony. I'd like to invite to the podium 2122 Ashrae President-elect, Mr. Farouk Mahboob, for the introduction of President Mick Schwedler. Farouk.
Thank you, Jeff. Good morning. It's a great privilege for me to be here at Ashrae's new global headquarters. I've traveled all the way from Karachi in Pakistan to be at this great event. Ashrae has led the global HVACR industry for 125 years. And this is due to the extraordinary dedication and the efforts of our volunteers. We now have, I'm proud to say, 200 chapters in 130 plus countries. Our global headquarters building is a platform for our continuing service to our members, our industry, and the public at large, who have contributed so generously to our building. Ashrae has been blessed for over a century with some of the greatest leaders of our industry, and many of whom are here today. It is now my distinct honor to introduce to you our 2021-22 President, Mick Schwedler.
Thank you so much, Farouk. It's an honor to be with you. We came onto the board together, and we still continue to serve together. Good morning to everybody in person, and to all of you who are following us via Facebook Live for this special occasion, Ashrae's global headquarters opening and grand ceremony. I'm honored to lead the society at this point in time, and I've had the privilege to serve with many of you for the last 3 decades as a volunteer, and Ashrae being a volunteer society is what makes us special. The completion of this project is an important milestone for Ashrae as a professional society and for the built environment throughout the world. Our society reimagined a pathway forward to existing building stock, and we're pleased to provide an example for the future of high-performance buildings. As Farouk mentioned, Ashrae's global headquarters building is a reflection of our members and our personal growth. Our society's rich history, our grassroots, our volunteers on the ground, and our vibrant membership have all led us, along with our technical capabilities, to this place and time. A time where extraordinary global growth and impact of the built environment is taking place. Ashrae's global headquarters will make an indelible impact on the communities that we've served throughout the world. This building is an example of how Ashrae will continue to feed the roots of others who aspire to replicate our headquarters building model. Before concluding my remarks, please allow me some acknowledgements. A very sincere thank you to all the donors of our building campaign for your overwhelmingly generous gifts of vital equipment and financial support. To our 3 presidential members who served our society from the beginning of our search for a new home to the completion of our new headquarters project. Presidential members Sheila Hayter, current Building Ad Hoc Committee Chair Darrell Boyce, and Chuck Gullidge. Please thank them join me in thanking them for their incredible leadership. We also thank the many companies who make up the design team. Hauser Walker Architecture, McLennan Design, Integral Group, and Shoemate Mechanical for design and engineering of the project. Collins Project Management, Skanska, and Epstein Group were also engaged. And finally, many thanks to the members of our Technical Advisory Subcommittee, chaired by 2021-22 Vice President Tim McGinn, and to the members of our invaluable Building Ad Hoc Committee. But we wouldn't be here today without the dedication of our staff who put together today's ceremony, who lived through the building project during a pandemic, who took time every day. We saw people when we got here yesterday cleaning tables outside, directors of our staff. So please join me in thanking our incredible staff for all they've done to make this possible. And I don't know who it was, but whoever was in charge of the weather, Jeff, it seems like an opportunity for a spot bonus right now. So on behalf of Ashrae's Board of Directors, staff, and our more than 51,000 members worldwide, thank you for making this project a reality. Our Building Ad Hoc Committee, chaired during the project by 2021-22 Ashrae Treasurer Ginger Scoggins, was responsible for leading the design process and defining project requirements to ensure that the building project exemplified Ashrae's core sustainability commitments. To give remarks about the building project, please welcome Ginger Scoggins.
Thank you, Mick. I got to turn this down a little bit. Good morning, everybody. Mick spoke on Ashrae's impact to the global built environment, and I'd like to expound on that point for a moment by telling you a little bit about our building project. One could make the assertion that building a new net zero energy building from the ground up would have been much easier than renovating an existing building, especially this building, constructed in the 1970s, designed with energy inefficiencies. Since most building stock has already been built or will be used 50 years from now, we decided that Ashrae could really make the greatest impact on our industry by showing others how to renovate an existing building with a net zero energy focus. Using our own standards and guidelines, this was our opportunity to design our building to be a living laboratory for sustainable retrofits. Ashrae is helping to pioneer a movement that many expect will ultimately make net zero energy the new norm in sustainable design and construction. That's impact. Most of you have read about the features of our building, from a radiant panel system, overhead fresh air distribution, water source heat pumps, demand control ventilation, 18 skylights, building automation system integration, and of course, a rooftop and ground-mounted photovoltaic system. What you might not realize is before the COVID-19 pandemic raised awareness about the importance of our indoor air quality and ventilation in the world, our very forward-thinking technical subcommittee of the Building Ad Hoc had already planned to give our headquarters building 30% more outside air than required minimum ventilation rates, as outlined in Ashrae Standard 62.1. It's like they could read the tea leaves. This is an example of how Ashrae is leading the way in building technology, improving our commitment to achieving a more productive, healthier indoor environment for building occupants. To the members of our Building Ad Hoc Committee, who I couldn't have done this without, now chaired by Presidential Member Darrell Boyce, it's been an honor to lead this historic project. Thank you for your dedication and service to Ashrae. To each of you joining us here today, thank you for celebrating with us. We can't wait for you to see our new home. Thank you.
Boy, that's fantastic. Thank you, Ginger. Thank you, Mick. Thank you, Farouk, for sharing your insights. Sustainability must be addressed both at the building level and at the community level. And we are honored to have several elected officials and community leaders here to help us celebrate our new home in Peachtree Corners. So I'd now like to welcome to the podium Ms. Chandra Harris, who is the State Director for U.S. Senator Jon Ossoff. Chandra.
Good morning. How's everyone? What a beautiful day to celebrate this special occasion. I'm thrilled to be here this morning to bring greetings on behalf of Senator Jon Ossoff. He's in Washington today, but sends his congratulations and warm wishes to the Ashrae board, staff, members, and supporters gathered here and watching live online. Senator Ossoff celebrates your innovation in setting a new standard where infrastructure of the past can become infrastructure of the future. Please call on us whenever we can be helpful. Thank you.
Thank you, Chandra. And now it's my great pleasure to introduce Meredith Lilly, who is the State Director for U.S. Senator Raphael Warnock. Meredith.
Good morning. Oh, wow, it's such a beautiful day. I want to know first, all the employees, just please raise your hand if you had any help in doing this. This is incredible. I want to see all the employees that had a hand in this. Give yourselves a round of applause. This is amazing. Again, my name is Meredith Lilly. I serve as a State Director for U.S. Senator Raphael Warnock. As you can tell, I am extremely excited to be here this morning to celebrate the grand opening and ribbon cutting for the new Ashrae headquarters. Ashrae is a one-of-a-kind organization engineering a new path towards making net zero energy the new norm in sustainable design and construction. Please know that you have a partner in Senator Warnock who shares the same vision for creating a healthy and sustainable built environment for all. If you need anything from our office, we're one call away, so please call us at any time. Thank you so much.
Great, thank you, Meredith. And now I am most pleased to introduce the Mayor of the City of Peachtree Corners, the Honorable Mike Mason. Mike.
Welcome and good morning to you all. And yes, I'll take credit for the weather. That's something the city, we geofence it, and it's, I promise, I talked to communications director, I won't tell any jokes. I couldn't resist that one. It set me up there. When I heard the news that Ashrae was coming to Peachtree Corners and taking the old recall buildings, what we called it, 60,000 square feet, that'd been empty quite a while, I went, wow, that's great. Then it was, they understand what we're doing with Curiosity Lab. And shameless plug, a 3-mile autonomous vehicle track, and we're focused on creating the smart city of the future. They got a great project going out there now. You'll see robots, and we got 3 cars. So I thought, oh, wonderful. They're one of us. They get it. They understand the benefits of technology and sustainability. And then I heard they were going to take this building and renovate it into a net zero building. And I thought, oh no, they're not just one of us. These guys are leading us. They're better than us. So thank you for coming to Peachtree Corners and making it your home. You are at home, and we appreciate your leadership. So thank you to all of you.
Thank you very much, Mayor Mason. And now it's my great pleasure to introduce Chantal Wilson, who is the Gwinnett County Economic Development Manager for Business Outreach. Chantal.
Thank you, Jeff.
Again, I'm Chantal Wilson, Economic Development Manager for Gwinnett County Government. I'm here today on behalf of Chairwoman Nicole Love Hendrickson. Unfortunately, she's unable to be here, but is just as thrilled as I am to be here celebrating with Ashrae. We don't proclaim to know anything about excellence in HVAC or photovoltaic systems or anything of that nature, but we do know a little something about excellence in community and being standard bearers. So we want to say thank you to Ashrae and its executives for not only the job creation and capital investment that you're bringing to this community, but validating the work that we do to be standard bearers. We really, really appreciate the work that you do. It helps us to further exemplify, again, being standard bearers in this community. Our schools, the quality of life that we bring, police, fire, our economic development arm. Andrew Carnes is here in the room with Partnership Gwinnett. Partnership Gwinnett is our sales and marketing arm, and they help us to locate companies every day who bring capital investment and job creation to this community. So I really want to thank them for their excellence in economic development. When a company chooses Gwinnett, we choose you right back. So if there's anything that we can do for you at Gwinnett County Government, we ask that you call on us. Be it a partner or ally of Ashrae, call on us. We want you to develop in this community. We want general contractors and developers to be able to develop in this community and meet the standard such that we're bringing the best product that we can to Gwinnetians. So if there's anything that we can do for you, please don't spin your wheels on something that we can fix with a phone call or an email, and we look forward to working with you. The chairwoman sent over a proclamation today, so I'd like to present that very quickly at this time. Celebrating the opening of Ashrae. Whereas the American Society of Heating, Refrigerating, and Air Conditioning Engineers proudly opened the doors of its global headquarters on Thursday, November 18, 2021, and whereas founded in 1894, Ashrae is a global professional society committed to advancing the arts and sciences of heating, ventilation, air conditioning, refrigeration, and their allied fields, and whereas with more than 50,000 members from more than 132 nations, Ashrae and its diverse members focus on building systems, energy efficiency, indoor air quality, refrigeration, and sustainability within the industry. And whereas Ashrae is modeling sustainability in action by redesigning and renovating a 3-story 1970s era 66,700 square foot building into a high-performing net zero energy facility, showcasing cost-effective methods that can be replicated in the built environment industry. And whereas Ashrae's new global headquarters is pioneering a movement that aims to ultimately make net zero energy the new norm in sustainable design and construction. And whereas as a leader and advocate for energy efficient, resilient, integrated building solutions and technical resources, Gwinnett County is pleased to welcome Ashrae to our community. Now, therefore, on behalf of Nicole Love Hendrickson, I do celebrate the grand opening of Ashrae's new global headquarters. I wish Ashrae much success as it continues to shape tomorrow's built environment. May we celebrate many more accomplishments together. Congratulations, Ashrae. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much, Chantal, and thanks to each of you for extending your well wishes on behalf of your respective constituencies. We thank you for your service and support, and we are really proud to be a part of this community. To garner support for our renovation project, Ashrae embarked on a highly successful building capital campaign. Many Ashrae members and 33 corporate donors committed more than $10.3 million. $10.3 million in monetary donations and contributions of equipment and services. And I can tell you, this building would not have happened were it not for that generous support. We would not be here today. Please show your high appreciation for all of the donors who are here for the incredible support of Ashrae in this new project. Thank you very much. So at this time, I'd like to hear from two of our top donors. I'd like to welcome up to the podium Jeremy Whitaker, who is Chief Technology Officer and Global Director of Smart Buildings for Cisco. Jeremy.
Hey, good morning, everybody. When Ashrae embarked on this project and focused on it being a showcase for sustainability and advancing the health and well-being of all humanity, Cisco was absolutely all in on that project. From a Cisco perspective, we are committed, like Ashrae, to decarbonization, to driving for a better built environment for all. We have made a commitment organizationally to be completely carbon neutral by 2040 through our entire supply chain and operations through scopes 1, 2, and 3. So this is a great example of what we can do with existing building stock, with retrofits and renovations, where we can take that architecture and that approach and actually build it inherently into the building so it's a living, breathing lab, one that we can continue to move forward and with agility and continue to take advantage of all of the latest technology to continue to drive that carbon footprint and the energy utilization as low as we possibly can. So with that, I really appreciate the opportunity. We have been thrilled to be a part of this project. We have a new pilot that we're starting here, which we're very excited about, very focused on building a net zero floor plate design by 2025, and we're starting to showcase some of that technology here on today's tours. So very thrilled to be a part of this project. Really appreciate Ashrae's partnership, and congratulations to the entire community and the building team.
Thank you very much, Jeremy. We sincerely appreciate Cisco's support. Thank you very much. And now, please welcome Kloss Dahlberg, Director of Neba Climate Solutions. Neba was by far the largest donor to the Ashrae project, making an amazing cash contribution of $5 million. And this project would not happen without Neba. Please welcome Kloss.
Thank you, Jeff. What a great day. It's a fantastic day. I was enjoying the sun, you know. I didn't come from Karachi coming here. I came from a small town called Markaryd, and that's up in the southern part of Sweden, and that's where Neba has its headquarters. And then you wonder, what is Neba then? It's a company that is nearly 70 years old now, and we have totally 120 entities today over the world. And North America is a very important market for us. So the decision for us, when we took the decision to do the donation of $5 million, was quite easy for us. We want to be a partner with Ashrae. And we are very proud, myself and my colleagues from North America, to be part of this ceremony. And of course, I wish you all the best. And I hope we will also utilize this facility now with all the fantastic meeting rooms. So all the best to you all, and good luck.
Kloss and Jeremy and all our donors, thank you so much for being here today and for your support. It's truly a humbling moment to stand in front of you on behalf of Ashrae, the people in this crowd, the people online, our friends, our staff, to mark this very special occasion. This does reflect Ashrae's mission to serve humanity by advancing the arts and sciences of heating, ventilation, air conditioning, refrigeration, and their allied fields. The new global headquarters is a bold reflection of that mission. Now, please, following the guidance of the designated Ashrae staff members prepared to assist, and my mom's teaching not to run with scissors, I now invite the following people to join me at the ribbon. Mayor Mike Mason, President-elect Farouk Mahbub, Jeremy Whitaker from Cisco, Kloss Dahlberg from Neba, Treasurer Ginger Scoggins, and Executive Vice President Jeff Littleton. We also invite the following building ad hoc committee members and the 3 presidential members who served during the project to stand with us in recognition of their support. Michael Cooper, Blake Ellis, Don Brandt, and presidential members Chuck Gullidge, Sheila Hayter, and Darrell Boyce, and from the technical subcommittee, Tim McGinn. Building ad hoc and member and presidential member Kent Peterson was unable to be with us today.
I'm waiting for instructions. Go forward.
I used to have to walk on the flowers.
I'm taller than you.
No, no, we're supposed to be in the back, but I don't understand this.
Supposed to walk on the flowers.
Oh, cool. Sorry. I had the same reaction.
No.
And now I ask everybody online and in person to help us. We're going to count to 3, and then we'll cut the ribbon. Ready, everyone? 1, 2, 3.
Huzzah!